Veterans Voices continues tonight, picking up where we left off a year ago when we met a retired Army veteran who just moved back home to North Dakota. He and his wife are happy to be back, but last fall, after months of searching, Sergeant Major Tony Hillig was still looking for a non-military job.
Not too long after that interview, Hillig did find work, and ever since, he says it's been a fun ride.
Nothing compares to the state of North Dakota, so it was this yearning to come home from both me and my wife.
No doubt, Tony and Sandy Hillig love living in the Peace Garden state, where they became a couple. When we spoke in October of 2019, Tony Hillig was still looking for work. He had started looking 6 months before leaving Colorado, but he continued having trouble equating his military experience to a civilian job, and it was getting to him. It's something his wife explained well.
The Army is, excuse me, all or nothing. You know, it's like he's going crazy and then all of a sudden they have, you know, 2 weeks off. It's like, whoa, there has to be a balance, and hopefully he can find that.
Continuing stumble blocks. So some of that's self-inflicted, of course, and you know, I think it points to that some folks think veterans come with scars. Often we do, but I think that those things from our service are overcomable, just, you know, if given the chance.
Finally, the battle in finding work came to an end. Now, the state's motorized recreation coordinator, some of Hillig's work includes demonstrating off-road vehicle and snowmobile safety. Jolene Reek, Hillig's boss, says she couldn't believe no one had hired the retired Army veteran before the state did.
We saw his credentials coming in. His references were like a 4-star general, and it was, you know, almost intimidating to have him in the room with us. We were just so extremely honored when he heard that he wanted to come work for us and do this motorized recreation program.
Though he gets to satisfy his need for speed, Hillig says there are other parts of the job he finds rewarding, like being able to see parts of the state he never has. Speaking of rewarding, he says even though it took longer than he would have liked to find this job, he's glad he found it when he did.
To have employment before the pandemic was, you know, probably, I'm not going to say save my life, but I'm going to say it saved probably my mental wellness. So, again, just indebted to the Parks and Rec and Jolene.
I hope we do everything we can do to keep him with our agency and keep serving the people of North Dakota.
I see myself staying here as long as they'll have me.
Reek says North Dakota is a very veteran-friendly state and encourages other businesses to consider hiring qualified veterans.
And if you're a veteran looking for a job and don't know where to start your search, we've got some links for you inside this story on KXNet.com.
For tonight's photo finish, Governor Doug Burgum will